Over here in the red, the hero of esports, they call him the Emperor. He is
Slayer's Boxer.
Slayer's Boxer.
Owns everyone else.
Over here in the blue, the top right, our underdog, a young new gamer to the scene. We call him
NEXON.
Well, NEXON, I think he definitely did not show his best play there.
Yeah.
Under a lot of pressure, a very young kid. This is his first real match, and it is against the most legendary player and icon in South Korea and in esports. So we may not be seeing his absolute best play here. You know, the next team is absolutely phenomenal. So I expect he's actually better than what we saw last game.
Yeah, I'm sure he actually is. And sometimes your nerves can cool off after that first game. It's also got to suck to be in the booth in a room full of people that want to watch you lose in ridiculous ways. So that's just something
That's a good way to
keep
put
in
it.
mind. Yeah, like what is Boxer going to do to this jobber? Oh my God.
Yep.
And he's just sitting in the booth like, oh, FML.
So here's Boxer now, not getting his gas.
He's doing it again, Artosis.
This is a good map for it. A really good map for it.
Doing a build like this, you could, if you wall in, you could hide an expansion somewhere else they would never look for.
Yeah, especially if it was the bottom right.
Yeah, actually, that's a really good point. I wonder if he's going to do that.
That's a good idea. I think I'm going to start expanding my opponent on this map.
But no, he's
Be
going
like
to scout.
LZ Gamer.
That is known as the torch build.
No, there's no gold bases on this map.
Oh, that's right. It's got to be a gold base.
Yeah. It's an LZ Gamer when it's near your opponent, and you shouldn't expand there.
Now, the SCV doing a little bit of scouting here.
Seemed like it spontaneously combusted there. SCV's just like, I don't want to live anymore, and he hits the self-destruct
It's like,
button.
is that Slayer's Boxer? It just explodes. Trying to get the Marine to get Boxer's autograph, but no.
I know. Trying to get out of his SCV suit to get it, and then it decompresses suddenly because he's on the alien world Shakuras.
All right. I guess he's going to go for a quick command center. No, he's doing it again. He's going to use double gases.
I think he's going to go ahead
and then get the
command at same
expansion. Guys, please submit questions to Slayer's Boxer if he wins this.
Oh, I thought you were going to just go ahead and be like, he's got it.
He's got it. Well, this build is interesting. I'm wondering what the advantage of it is.
Well, he gets a very fast siege mode. I think he has it timed out almost perfectly. But NEXON, he is getting the quick factory again. I hope he doesn't think he's going to do a siege tank attack. Well, not on this map. You don't have a lot of surface area to actually siege him. And, ooh, a fast expansion. I like this from NEXON Tasteless. Hellions and a fast expansion, and he knows Boxer's going to be a little bit Marine heavy early. But, you know, Boxer, he likes to build a bunker with this build.
Yeah, if he doesn't have the bunker, these Hellions could actually melt their way through those Marines.
Yep. He may go ahead and run by when he gets 4 Hellions. Running by with 2 would not be very good.
The bunker's done. Factory barracks.
Same exact build as last game. Very interesting. I'll want to see if this catches on by the round of 32.
Yeah, I mean, when people watch Slayer's Boxer's game, it tends to actually change the entire metagame.
Yep. Now, 4 Marines in that bunker. Again, running 2 Hellions by would be really, really bad. But if you have more, you'll normally get like 3 by if you have 4.
So let's see what he does next. Siege mode first, for those of you at home trying to learn. And then probably a siege tank when he has the money. By the way, let's see what he actually saw over here. And that's funny, he only sees that tech lab.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know that it's a factory and a starport.
Could just be a tech lab.
Just a lone tech lab sitting there.
Going mass tech labs. Ah, all right. Gonna go ahead and do a Hellion drop. Forget about the bunker. We were doing musical chairs with those buildings a moment ago. The barracks didn't have a seat, so he's going to cheat and make his own.
He's going to build his own seat.
That's not how you play musical chairs. There has to be a loser in every game, Tasteless.
That's right. If there were no losers, there wouldn't be winners.
And look at this. Catches that medevac. That is huge.
Map hacks in his brain.
Yep. Oh no.
Only half the
Hellions. Wow, that is not what NEXON wanted. You know, he had a much cooler build this game, but Slayer's Boxer. Oh, beautiful micro. Pulling Marines away to not take the splash. And the Hellion with 0 kills. Lots of damaging, though. Damaged a lot of stuff, Tasteless.
Soften him up, but softening up isn't enough. You need kills. You need to prevent their economy from getting bigger. You need to mess up their strategies, and right now, it's NEXON who's not in the lead.
You know, a lot of misdemeanors, no felonies. That Hellion died innocent. Now we do have Boxer going Cloak for his Banshee.
Second factory for Boxer, Slayer's Boxer.
Sorry to call him Boxer. Boxer changed his ID to Marine King.
That's right. Difficult life of being a StarCraft commentator is that these guys keep changing their names every tournament.
I know. You know, the foreigner scene, we just wouldn't allow that stuff.
Maybe like just now.
It's like, sorry, man, you're actually stuck with the ID Testy now. Should have gotten famous on it, huh?
You shouldn't have made your name when you were 13, because now you're stuck with the name Testy. All right.
Siege mode for both players going.
Yep.
This Banshee does have Cloak, Tasteless, and it is getting ready. There it goes.
Boxers, Banshee.
Better than a regular Banshee.
Much better.
USCV's down. 3 down.
Kills. Almost 4.
Almost 5.
4.
4. Yeah. Almost 5 still.
5 also close to 6. Divisible by 3. Takes out the Banshee.
Wow. Tasteless.
Thank you.
If GSL doesn't work out, you could be on Sesame Street.
I could. Me and Elmo.
Yeah.
Look, Elmo, Elmo, that's not how you use the hotkeys. Like, Elmo want to play the single player. I'd be like, oh, Elmo.
I think you do better with Bert, but all right.
All right, more damage being done with this Banshee.
Outruns that scan, by the way. Very annoying.
He's getting too many kills. This turret isn't ever going to complete.
That turret, man, is like all my high school papers.
Never.
Good intentions, but it was never going to finish.
He's going to run out. Meanwhile, he's going to move out. And I don't know if this is enough to stop Slayer's Boxer.
Yeah, I know. The siege tank's on the high ground, the bunker, the Marines.
Supply difference is pretty big. Slayer's Boxer 20 supply ahead.
Yeah, at this stage in the game, that is so big. But NEXON does have Vikings, so that's going to help him out a little bit. Flying over here with Vikings, he may land them for a little bit of harass. He's going to want to pick them up pretty quickly.
A few kills there with the Vikings.
Massacring the Marines, and pick those up. There you go. They hop into the air. And now Boxer is way out of position, but oh, Tasteless. NEXON is in the middle of the map still. If he was a little bit closer when he did that, could have turned out way better, but still, he may get a really good siege. Definitely a possibility here, Tasteless. And a nice siege he does get. And with those sighting, Slayer's Boxer suddenly is in trouble.
Uh-oh. This is actually so bad. He is actually so out of his. I think Slayer's Boxer can actually lose this right now if he doesn't handle this perfectly.
Definitely could. But he has a lot of siege tanks. And he's actually just going to clean it up somehow.
Well, he's target firing with every individual siege tank.
Yep.
And he actually took that out perfectly.
Yeah, just
that was not actually supposed to work.
He dealt with that exactly how he had to.
Boxer just gets pissed and all the units explode.
It's the Boxer button. It's a special hotkey on his keyboard.
That's right.
You get it after winning too many tournaments. That's what Moon did today as well.
That's right. Another drop over here.
You know, right now they have very similar supplies. They both killed a lot of units there. I want to take a look at the unit counting station. Boxer down to 30 SCVs because he had to use so many there, and 43 for Nexon. Meantime, Boxer actually has 6 mules out, saving up scans, I guess. Decides that, in fact, he just wants to mine with mules. He's like, I guess I want a lot of minerals. Drops all the mules. So he only wanted a little bit earlier.
He's going to move out again. He's brought a bunch of SCVs, so this is a very serious, committed attack.
Yeah, he may be trying to just bust up the ramp, but there's just too much up there. Look at that, and these are spread in such a way that he was never going to get to them. Oh no, this might actually be one of the most lopsided attacks we will ever see, Tasteless, if he actually goes.
Yeah, I don't know why he's... this is not a good idea, I don't think.
A single siege tank tries to siege up. Yeah, that is the most outnumbered attack I have ever seen. That is like attacking 12 Ultralisks with a Zergling.
Yeah, that was pretty pitiful, actually. I mean, I know this guy's a good player and stuff, but... Oh, hold that thought, actually. Other interesting stuff is going on here.
That's right. Slayer's Boxer going across the top. And just everything going wrong for Nexon.
Well, I guess there just ain't no brakes on this ownage train. He's done a drop over here, though, in the main. But this guy's main is completely exposed. Nexon
doesn't know what to do there.
Yeah, he suddenly realizes, oh crap, like my main is under attack.
Yeah, I don't know. These Marines, even with their stim and combat shields, not going to do very much against this army of Boxer.
He's going to get near the production facilities and just wreck whatever else remains. Look at this. No. That was pretty bad.
Well, it looks like Nexon is off his game at least.
Yeah, he's shaken up from game 1.
Definitely. You know, he's still doing little harasses, but Slayer's Boxer is just everywhere at once. Let's take a look at the supplies. Slayer's Boxer 114 against, well, now it's just changing so much. 55 against 111. So we have over twice the supply for Slayer's Boxer right now.
Slayer's Boxer is just dominating. He just went through the back door. You called it yourself, Artosis, saying he might go through the back door. That was pretty well done.
That's a Boxer thing to do.
And there it is, GG.
Slayer's Boxer moving on to the round of 32.
Really well played is Slayer's Boxer. And I expect to see this guy go pretty far. Nexon, best of luck to you.
Yep. You know, it's a tough first round when that's your first televised match.
It's tough. Well, I mean, you're going to make mistakes, you know. Whenever you make a mistake, I mean, what can you do but just make fun of yourself and go on? That's what I do in my casts. Whenever I screw up, I just make fun of myself. People are like, oh, Tasteless.
Yeah.
And then you see I get out of it, you know.
That's the way to do it.
I get to try again to do better in the next task, you know, so.
That's very true.
That's actually how
while
it works.
We're letting out secrets of the trade, when our favorite players lose, we just keep talking about them.
That's right.
So
yeah, you're just going to have to try again, do better next time. I hope Nexon participates again.
Oh, he will.
I hope so.
He's on
young,
Nex, man. Nex is one of my absolute favorite teams. The Nex, Zenith, Zenex, whatever you want to call them. You know, they're being overshadowed right now by a few other teams, but I feel like they have such a roster of young, upcoming players.
Yeah, and they're very motivated.
Yeah, and I think that they are going to be one of the top teams coming up. I think they already are, but overlooked a little bit, especially with the FOU domination.
Well, FOU is kind of overshadowing everybody. By the way, send questions in if you haven't already.
Yeah.
You have like 1 minute left. Nerds right now are minimizing stuff. Oh, God, typing stuff up, misspelling it. Oh, no, backspace.
They keep getting their password wrong in the GOMTV.net
Come on,
forums.
there's sweat coming down.
Oh, they had like the huge, nice question filled out, and now they have to sign back in, and now it's just going to be like, LOL, what's your favorite color? Because it's all they have time for. Poor little nerds.
Let's look at today's match results.
I'm MVP 2-0ing Bonbon Zenith. Choya FOU. It's kind of hard to say all those vowels. He took out Anyang Prime. That's actually a really good series. I suggest it for people to watch. Check Prime, destroying Destination 2-0. Check Schools also on how to destroy people who want to kill you with Marines early. And Slayer's Boxer. You just saw it. took out NEXON 2-0.
The Emperor domination. And let's take a look at Day 1, round of 32, which we will be doing tomorrow evening, starting live at 7. Oh, God.
I'm Nestea against Sen.
Oh, my God. That's going to be
Poor
good.
Sen.
But
Wow,
that's going to be tough
hard
for him. Sen, our Taiwanese player, little boy.
The happiest man in the whole wide world.
That's right.
Against Mecha Prime.
The
Golden Foyu against Startail Go Boogie. TSL Rain against Next Genius. Awesome.
All right, and for Day 2, round of 32, we have New Dawn against Bit by Bit Prime. TSL, the Fruit Dealer, against SC Foyu. Liquid Rat against the Best Foyu. And Hongun Prime against JSL Zenith. That's going to be a really good day. That'll be Monday.
Yeah, I can't wait for Monday. And we have on Tuesday, Marine King Prime, a.k.a. Foxer against ST Monster. Guinea Pig from TSL against Leenock Foyu. Get your notepads out for that one. I'm going to teach you all sorts of stuff about guinea pigs. OGS Hyperdub against OGS MC. Oh, no.
That's too bad. OGS
man.
against OGS.
Yeah.
And finally, July Zerg against Alive
Foyu.
I wasn't sure if it was A-Live or Alive. It's Alive Foyu.
That's going to be hard for July Zerg, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
And then we're going to have Jinro against We Made Fox's Moon. Ooh.
Wow.
Hydra against MVP. We have Choya Foyu against Czech Prime. And Slayer's Boxer against Pulse Prime. A lot of good matchups on those Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wow,
That does it for all of the round of 32. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a pleasure casting these games for you. We have casted
so many games in the last 3 days.
We casted like 27 best of threes in 3 days.
I am going to be sleeping until casting time
I'm
tomorrow.
actually just going to crawl under this table and just go to sleep.
I'm just going to sleep like this as soon as Boxer
I'll be
leaves.
sleeping at Boxer's feet.
Yeah.
While you guys are doing the interview. But, we want to give you as much coverage as possible. We love StarCraft. And we love esports. We love you guys. And we wanted to share as many games as possible for you guys. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. This is Tastes and Artosis signing out.